everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 4th episode of Amanchu. If you want to check out our reaction to the 4th episode of Amanchu, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching. So on this episode of Amanchu, Teko decided to observe a dive at Picari's family shop, I guess.
Yeah, and the actual open ocean dive.
Yeah, an actual open water dive. And the divers were Picari, a friend from a nearby shop, and then the two siblings,
classmates.
Yeah, that we have yet to be properly introduced to. Observing scuba diving seems like it would be really boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if...
Mostly just watching people walk out into the water and disappearing for about an hour.
Yeah.
Or however long they were diving for.
It was probably about an hour. Because they said that they needed to switch out the tanks.
Yeah. So
and they didn't have a...
It depends on how much you breathe, but...
Yeah, it's definitely not terribly long.
Those size tanks are probably about for an hour and a half.
Again, it depends on how much you breathe. Like, I always had to switch out tanks more quickly than other people that I dive with, but that's just because I take really big, deep breaths.
Yeah.
So.
You need more oxygen. I imagine bigger guys need bigger breaths.
It just depends. Everybody's different. But, so the bit with the hood was funny.
Monkey and Kappa hoods.
I have never seen a hood with a pattern. Ever. Usually they're just black.
What are they? What are those made of?
It's like a neoprene wetsuit.
Just a regular neoprene?
Yeah.
Alright, so I imagine you can get in different colors and
I'm sure that you can. I just never seen one. I've always just seen plain black.
Okay, if we ever go scuba diving, I want to get an orange red suit and make a hood in the shape of a magic carp head. Just because.
Because.
Anyway, so back at school, they're going on Teko's first
pool dive. And
that's a really cool pool.
It is.
So they have a platform for the scuba divers to stand on while they're getting ready. They have a normal kind of, deep, swimming lane
deep
area.
End. Yeah.
And then they have a huge drop off, which I assume is mainly for diving.
Has to be. There's
but it looks to be like 20 feet deep, at least.
If not deeper.
Probably a little deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 30, 40 feet.
30.
That's pretty deep.
Like I said in the reaction, I was like, what are they doing? Training astronauts?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
The interesting thing, I did swimming in high school, so I saw a plethora of different swimming pools from schools. Ranging from a pool, I kid you not, that was 5 feet deep all the way across.
Yeah, the lane swimming pool.
Yep, and that was it. There was
obviously no diving.
Yep, there was no diving in that one. I really hated that one because it made turns really difficult.
I'd imagine starts would suck too on something like that.
Again, you could easily hit the bottom, and then you're DQ'd.
Yeah, I've swimmed lap. Mother. There's like 3 of them that just popped straight into my face.
I'm newest co-stars.
But I've swam in pools like that, and because I'm so tall, I actually hit the bottom with my foot when I kick. So, I hate those pools. I hate those pools with a fiery burning passion.
But at least in Colorado, I think there was only 2 other pools that were deeper than ours, and they both went to about 15. Ours went to 13, but I don't think any other school had anything higher, deeper than that.
Yeah, if you're gonna go like deeper, you're probably gonna be looking at colleges. I remember this college I went to for football camp that had a full-on Olympic, dive platform. So naturally, you needed a deep enough pool to arrest the momentum of the poor saps that had to leap off that thing. But that reminds me of another story of a guy I know who recently retired from the NFL. Actually,
did he retire?
Yeah. Don't want to drop any names, but he was a former offensive lineman and went off the high dive in a cannonball. Glorious moment. You can just imagine. 7 foot, 340.
Let me interject into the story by saying this guy's bigger than me. He's taller than me.
What is it, like 7'2", 340?
Yep.
Something like that. He's huge.
He's huge.
Yeah.
He played offensive line in the NFL. So, but yeah. So towards the end of their little pool dive, there was the part with
Techo.
Techo looking up, and that's like one of my favorite parts of scuba diving is just looking up and seeing the surface tension of the water above you. When I did my certification dive, I went to a natural spring in New Mexico, and I think it was November. So November in New Mexico. The natural spring is always 64 degrees no matter what the weather's doing, so it's cold. But so we're doing our dive. We're like 45, 55 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
And the first day, it was a 2-day thing. The first day, it was raining. So you look up and you see the rain dripping down onto the water.
Oh, that's
so cool. And then the second day, it snowed while we were diving.
Even cooler, I imagine.
Yeah, it was really neat. It's just always makes people go, what? When I'm like, oh yeah, it was snowing while we were scuba diving. No big deal. We had to wear like 10mm wetsuits. It was cold.
Frigid.
Cold.
But definitely.
But there was
experience.
There was a point where Teku was looking up, and she realized, that moment where she looks up, she just sees the beauty of it, and she realized exactly how fantastic swimming around, being completely weightless, and just like you're flying, just taking off.
There you go.
I've only used flippers once in my life. And that has got to be probably the coolest thing I was able to do, is just move around the deep end of our pool and
just
really book it across.
Yeah, just booking it across. I was having fun with it. I was acting like a fucking dolphin. It was a lot of fun for me.
One of these weeks we're gonna watch this, and I'm gonna bring out some of the scuba diving gear that I do actually have with me. I got my flippers and my wetsuit booties, and I think I have a mask and a snorkel, but I gotta replace them because they're pretty old.
Yeah. But that feeling of being like completely free in this very, like, without somebody next to you, it can be a very isolating event. Mm-hmm. When you're just out there in the water by yourself. And that's why the buddy system just works so well.
Well, about
if you get in trouble,
Well, you're just talking about a pool, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Imagine if you're out in open ocean.
But that's experience.
I mean, even when you're with a buddy, the isolation of it is just awesome. As somebody who's at least partially an introvert, the isolation is amazing.
I think I want to build my dream house at the bottom of the ocean.
But yeah, so I think that's going to wrap it up for this time on Anime Reaction. Oh wait, fuck that up. So let us know what you thought of the anime and what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
Or going up or down, depending on what you're doing. But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
See you next time.